everything. Fast forward to about April, I caught my first juvenile hall case. 15 years old, I was sent to Indio Juvenile Hall. And it's kind of a long story, but basically I was not looking so good, and the only person that I can physically remember that wrote me every day consistently, no matter what, was my grandma.
From mom or dad's side?
Mom's side.
Did you have a close relationship with your grandma? Or?
Not at that time. I mean, she really tried to be there for me, but I wasn't receptive to it. And one thing I will touch on, though, is my grandma used to write me every day. And I got to give context, right? So Indio is kind of in the middle of the desert. She worked on like the farther western end, and where she lived was like southwest area. So it was like basically if this was like the juvenile hall where she lived was Cedra, and where she worked was like Lakeside. So she could have just been like, all right, I'm going to go straight home. But instead, she would go straight to the juvenile hall before she'd go home and drop off a letter.
Oh, wow. So she was very intentional.
Yes, very.
What did those letters mean to you?
Everything.
Did you feel loved? Did you feel...
For the first time, I started to notice someone noticed me. But there's something very key I want to touch on, and it's the fact that she used to say this at every end of every letter, and it was Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts I think towards you, thoughts of a hope and a future. There's the Lord. And she would say, God's got a plan for you, grandson. I had no idea what that meant, and it spent probably 2.5 weeks trying to figure that out. I thought she was losing it, to be honest, because I was like, this lady keeps repeating the same Bible verse like day in and day out. Like, she's got to have lost her mind. And then, after seeing it for a few weeks, I was like, maybe I should get in this thing called the Bible. And that carried me through. I started reading the Bible, not as intently as I do now, which I do pretty often, every day actually, but it really kind of woke something up in me.